Hey everyone, welcome to midday.com, and joining us is a very special guest, Karanvir Sharma, who's also known as Rohit Mirchandani after Thursday. Hi Karanvir, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And firstly, congratulations on the success of a Thursday. So this is
Thank you,
something
Natasha.
you always expected, or did it come as a surprise, the kind of love you're getting for this film?
Um, I did not expect it at all because I knew I had a very limited. Whoever seen the film,
Yeah.
uh, everyone has a very limited scope. Besides Yami's character, because she's driving the film. So I just wanted to make it to the editing cut, with a good performance. Because I knew कि अगर मैंने performance अच्छा नहीं किया तो शायद director रखेगा भी नहीं. Because Behzad is also very particular. He might be a friend or whatever. I've worked with him in two films, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean, that he's not going to cater to the film and he's going to cater to a friend. Having said that, that's the kind of professionalism he has. And that's why I maybe respect him a little more than I respect myself. And I think this kind of a response, even Behzad was very confident about the salute that I give,
Mm.
in the film. So he really fought for that. That's one thing I know. That he told me that I'm really fighting for your scenes. That this has to make it to the cut because in a very democratic system that we work in today, everyone's got an opinion, and a good production house or a good company will always put everyone's view forward.
True.
So everyone felt that eventually that should be kept, and obviously few felt that it is a little filmy,
Yeah.
but Behzad was really fighting for that. That नैना पहले ही बोल देती है कि यार तुम इतने फिल्मी हो यार, you know.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
little filminess sometimes I think India or Indians and not being a little filmy, I don't see any Indian in my life that I've met जिसने कोई मूवी का डायलॉग कभी बोला नहीं होगा,
True. That's
या
it.
ऐसा कुछ, you know. I feel blessed the way the response has come.
And being a popular actor yourself, of course, we know the love that Shaurya or Anokhi ki Kahani still gets, which is very rare in
Okay.
today's times. So, but it's great seeing you, in a film fronted by a woman, like you said, Yami. And it's
Yeah.
rare, but it's great that it's happening. So, but does that
Hmm.
ever bother you, the length of the role, or what do you look for really?
I don't think the length of the role or the makers really bother me as much. It's the whole system that bothers me a lot. To be honest, because I spoke to a agency today because I was really looking forward to somebody managing. I told him I want somebody to help me get good work. And generally, I've always been the kind of actor that I've been kind enough that work has come to me.
Yeah.
Behzad offered me something like this, or somebody offered me something, so I do it. You know, but there's always I've never come across. See, I'm very particular. I'm very I myself as a person, I'm very I look forward to reminders to people. I like being on time. I like giving that undue attention.
Yeah.
Um, you know so I felt that somebody needs to do that for me because I can't be there everywhere, right? But
True.
the agencies have a different agenda. So I spoke to one guy today, and he told me, like, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it and everything. And I just asked him, I said, who are the people you're working with?
Yeah.
Oh, I have this one's son, I have that one's I said, are you only working with the industry? No, 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 nothing like that. We have newcomers also. सो बड़ा ये जो लोग होते हैं ना, ये मुझे समझ नहीं आते, क्योंकि ये लोग भी चाहते हैं कि हमें भी इनसे ट्रैक्शन मिले. एंड दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम आई फील, award functions, or whether it's your managerial position, the people in the managerial position, who have to vouch for you. It's like work gets work. It's always the case. It's like, अगर मुझे आज ऑफर आ रहा है कुछ, तो इसलिए आ रहा है क्योंकि मैंने काम किया, मगर जिन लोगों ने काम नहीं किया उनके लिए तो मुझे बुरा लगता है ना.
Yeah. Absolutely.
मतलब मैं भी कभी एक न्यूकमर था, तो मैं वही इनको सोच रहा था कि आपको मुझसे इतनी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है विद द बॉडी ऑफ वर्क दैट आई हैव. आप लोग न्यूकमर्स को तो आप हेल्प ही नहीं करते होंगे,
True.
है ना? तो मुझे ये सिस्टम बहुत खराब लगता है, बट एट द सेम टाइम यू आर पार्ट ऑफ इट, एंड लेट्स ट्राई बीइंग अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ अ चेंज. लेट अस बी गुड टू ईच अदर. तो मुझे ये सारी चीजें बहुत बॉदर करती हैं. बट इसका कुछ शायद अगर करना भी हो तो आई थिंक फिल्म मेकर्स लाइक रोनी स्क्रूवाला,
Hmm.
Behzad Khambata, all these guys. Behzad has not had it easy at all, you know,
Yeah.
and he's come up with brilliant film. So ऐसे ही filmmakers, you have to be blessed to be working with them, and yeah.
And like you said, you now you have a good body of work, but when you were starting out, obviously you had to you have faced your own struggles to get the kind of projects you wanted to. So did you ever feel, like giving up? What is it that kept you going?
I tell you what, I'm the breadwinner of my family. That gives me enough of a reason to work every day and
True.
not give up, you know. So I have also like tried to take over like some responsibilities at an early age, you know. And I feel blessed that I was also in Mumbai because अगर मैं मुंबई से नहीं होता तो यहाँ पे और एक एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रगल हो जाती है कि आपको
Exactly.
कहाँ
Yeah.
रहना है क्या जगह होती है.
True.
That ways I'm blessed. I will not deny it. But I'm also blessed being in a middle class family because I think the values that I've learned and at the same time the nuances as an actor because I've flipped मैंने भी बस के धक्के खाए हैं, प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस के धक्के खाए हैं. तो कहीं ना कहीं जब भी मुझे गिव अप करता हूँ ना तो मैं वो एक्सपीरियंस को नोट डाउन कर लेता हूँ या तो अपने दिमाग में या अपने फोन पे, और उसको मैं पेन डाउन कर लेता हूँ. और कभी रेफरेंस के लिए मुझे जरूरत होती है तो मुझे मैं उसे अपने क्राफ्ट में यूज करता हूँ. So that's something, that's why people, I get a lot of comments that they loved my emotional scenes and everything.
Yeah.
I'm a very emotional guy, I'm a no bullshit emotional guy. So, and I don't deny it. And I think it's okay for boys to cry,
Yeah.
you know, and I don't cry that often, but I cry when it's really overwhelming. But at the same time, to be honest, I think, um, all my dejections, rejections, all these things when I was doing Shaurya Anokhi, when I was doing this scene, um, there was a scene in a Thursday where I broke down, and I broke down because I had a reference of one of a very close person to me who was on antidepressants, and that feeling and that emotions of somebody who is that close to that person and trying to heal with that person. I think that's amazing, and amazing in the sense that it sort of I couldn't stop crying. Yeah, it was that in that scene, and there was this moment of silence on set, in which I think Behzad also understood. कि यार इसके बाद उसका lunch break करा लेते हैं. इसको take it easy. So I think if you talk about it's how you take it. अगर आज कोई मुझे reject करता है, it doesn't mean I stop trying, right? If somebody rejects you where you are, Natasha, today, I don't think it's in us to just stop trying. Then what is the point of living?
But like you said, of course, if you had that kind of backing and maybe some connections in the
Hmm.
industry, it would have definitely been easier. So does that sometimes also bother you? Like that obviously you have to put a double the effort than a person who has those kind of connections.
मुझे वो रिसोर्सेज नहीं मिल पाए हैं. क्या है कि मैंने बहुत सारे स्टार किड्स को देखा है कि वो लोग एक चीज करते हैं. किसी ने मुझे एक बार कहा था कि यार मैं यहाँ पे आई डोंट वांट टू नेम एनीबॉडी ऑब्वियसली,
Yeah,
इट्स वेरी वेरी रॉन्ग, बट मुझे वो समझ नहीं आया. उस टाइम पे आई डोंट नो हाउ टू रिएक्ट ऑल्सो, क्योंकि मुझे बोला कि यार मैं ब्रांड बिल्डिंग के लिए एनवाई में कोर्स करने जा रहा हूँ. तो मैंने बोला कौन सा ब्रांड बना रहा है भाई, तू स्टार्टअप वार्टअप कर रहा है, क्या कर रहा है? तो बोलते नहीं यार, मैं आई एम द ब्रांड, और मैं अपनी ब्रांड बिल्डिंग के लिए ना कोर्स करने जा रहा हूँ.
yeah,
I said, but these guys don't realize okay, your brand is your people, the
yeah,
people you're working with, your spot boys, your lightmen, even your co-actors and your fans. They are your brand. जिस इन लोगों को समझ आ जाएगा ना, they would really understand the meaning of life. तो ऐसा बहुत होता है यार, ये इसलिए नहीं समझ आता क्योंकि उन लोगों को बहुत इजी मिल जाता है प्लेटर पे.
No, but you also started off as a director. So is that still a dream you still hold close to your heart because you have done a music video recently as a director as well?
Hmm. To be honest, my dream and my aspiration is particularly to do good work. whether it's anything, something that drives me. ये तो अभी म्यूजिक वीडियो ऐसे बनते बनते बन गए.
Hmm.
तो मैंने, when something's supposed to happen for you, it just does. And, it's the power that attracts you towards it. I think what I get excited for waking up every day or having sleepless nights is good work,
Okay.
whatever it is. Currently, I am concentrating on acting a little more only because I know this time is very crucial for me to
True.
sort of bring out that A game. But otherwise, I think eventually, yes. कल मैं अभिषेक कपूर को सेट देख रहा था and he was so confident and I hats off to this man and obviously I met him and I said have you seen a Thursday ka 2 obviously you know I want to work with you तो वो था नहीं मैं देखता हूँ बट जब मैं उसको अवार्ड फंक्शन में देख रहा था तो he won an award for his film चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी और वहां पे I noticed that he always mentions that how he wasn't successful as an actor or he did not get his dues. Let me not say he wasn't successful. I think he's a brilliant actor as well. But I think he did not get his dues for some reason, and how he spiraled into direction. So that is amazing. I mean, I look up to people like that, who don't give up, So it's an inspiration. So eventually, if I need that inspiration to direct or act or to choreograph or do anything, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I need that inspiration.
And like I said before, your show keeps getting the kind of love that, even we in fact keep getting mails and on Twitter, where is the season 2 coming? And the kind of love is really, very rare in fact. So how does that feel for you? Like people keep trending the show and, posting about scenes and stuff like that. So how does that feel? So much love.
I met few digital associates of Star Plus yesterday for an event, and then they were like, and they were quite surprised. They were like, "You have to give us a bite, and we've been wanting you to be here and everything." And obviously, I wasn't. मैं generally award functions में या तो कोई award लेने जाता हूँ या देने जाता हूँ, but then I had to go because I said, "Okay, चलो यार, star है ये सारी चीजें." तो वहां पे उन लोगों जब टीम से पता चलता है ना कि आपकी कितनी रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं आपकी फैंस की चाहे वो बता नहीं पाए इन देयर प्रोफेशनल दिस थिंग तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है कि आपके फैंस हैं उनकी रिस्पेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं अगर रिस्पेक्ट है और उनकी रिस्पेक्ट ड्यू है तो डेफिनेटली आई थिंक दे माइट बी चर्निंग सम आइडियाज बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ इट इज राइट समथिंग दैट इज सक्सेसफुल you sort of it's like बिजनेस स्ट्रैटेजीज बोलते हैं हम लोग जब सीखते हैं जैसे मैं इकोनॉमिक्स का प्रोफेसर था तो इट्स लाइक सप्लाई एंड डिमांड राइट तो सप्लाई एंड डिमांड तो वही होता है ना अगर आपको तभी आप सप्लाई देंगे जब उसकी डिमांड होगी तो अगर इनकी डिमांड है तो इवेंचुअली आई थिंक भगवान भी इन्हें रोक सकता थैंक यू नताशा thank you for these lovely questions you're a wonderful host and thank you for making it so comfortable
subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.